going to play my match with Burning Skull. If he's here, he is. It looks like the stream is working, though it doesn't look like Burning Skull is around. Or he's got the client up, but he doesn't appear to have the... Oh, here we go. So this is his start. We have Chapel, so that should be enough to defend against the mountebank, and then there's a whole bunch of stuff that could support a double tactician deck. So I think we'll probably head in that direction. 5-2 would be pretty nice. But you'll definitely get a couple mountebanks. Just with the hope that you can maybe just bury them with junk. Alright, so he has a okay Chapel draw. I have a worse one. He didn't hit 5, just a relief. There may be something to getting a secret chamber at some point, but I don't think that point is now. He's a little bit ahead just because he's ahead in turns and trashing as well. If he gets 4 cards here, I'm probably screwed. Alright, he didn't get 4 there at least. He may think about getting a secret chamber. I didn't really see the point just yet. It may allow you to keep a curse around, block mountebanks. I don't remember. Yeah, this has 2 estates. So this is just a $4 hand. This is pretty bad. Oh no, it's not. Okay, never mind. Now we get these guys. I don't know what you play first, a Bazaar or a Tactician. Or I could even get like a Stables. Wouldn't be crazy. I could also get an Expand here. Maybe I'll try that. Hope he doesn't draw his mountebank. Yeah. This might be a rough one. You should probably get a second mountebank. Yep, that looks very good. And I didn't, this last card's a curse. I took 2 there. So I should be pretty much out of luck now. I really don't think I want the autoplay on, even though I'm going to do it almost every time. He might even get a 3rd mountebank, honestly. Would be okay for him. What would be better than okay even. It would be pretty devastating. I could get something like rats. There's just no point though. It would be silly. This last card is in my tactician, so I can't even play the native village. I'm going to take the last two curses here. This is totally resignable. I think I would have played the... Maybe not. It's really not too important. He probably gets a bazaar. He needs another village, I think. Ha! I may get to give him the last curse. Somehow he'll have the curse in hand. Alright, let's end this one. And we'll move along. Alright, his start again. You could... I think you probably just are doing double jack here. You could possibly get a remake, but I think I rather prefer the jacks. I don't actually think the knights are very scary. To do the knights, you'd have to do like a laboratory stack. I'm not really seeing it. You should get a band. Yeah, I like that. 5-2 is okay opening. Because he can choose to make it a remake if he wants. If he finds that's the play. I'm not sure if on a hand of 4 coppers I do the remake. But I don't remember. I must have had an estate. Well, this doesn't help me at all. If I get 5, I'll probably buy a royal seal. I have a jack collision and they miss the shuffle. That's okay though. not great, but whatever. It's life. I think lab would have also maybe been good. Lab possibly better. I don't know. Maybe he's going to try the knights. I'm not sure about that. I would rather actually get a chance here at trashing an estate. I'm going to keep this estate. Assume he's going province now. I don't really imagine you want to wait. He has a little bit of a trick. He can remake silvers into like gardens at some point if that's profitable for him. I'm still gonna keep this. Just take a gold. From here on out, those should be duchies, I'm pretty sure. I don't think I want the copper. So if he can like I said, he could remake well, about the only thing he can remake is silvers into gardens, and they probably aren't worth more than a point for him. Yeah, he doesn't have very many cards. So gardens are 2 points for me. He could remodel. That's really nice, actually. He could like remodel yeah, he may get a turn here where he draws and he can remodel gold and buy a province, or kill a province, buy a province, just skipping the PPR. That's probably how he's going to beat me, actually. He's going to have play these labs and get to his band of misfits, and then just do 2 provinces in a turn. Ugh. It's gross. We'll see if he offers me the tie. I'll probably take it. Band is really good here, actually, because of these 3. That's a little confusing to me, actually. So he's really going to try to just do the skipping the PPR. So like if I buy a province now, he just has to remodel a gold into a province and then buy whatever. On the other hand, if he can do that, I probably am losing anyway. Let's try it. Hope he doesn't have his labs. Of course he does. But he did run out of actions. Okay. I didn't get there either. he didn't play his gold last time, so he should have the win here. He only has that one gold. Yeah, but it's enough. He just needs gold in the stake. Yep. Alright. Well, I'm not sure that I should have. I think I actually like what I did. Though it didn't work out. Alright, this is a start for me. Oh boy, possession. So I'd almost rather be the. I mean, I would rather have a minion stack, although this is a pain to do the possessions. Just always a pain. I still want to trash. I think gosh, possession is just obnoxious. This is maybe the only Dominion card that I really find. And I used to not so much. I used to not mind it. But more and more, I am just not real thrilled when I see it on a board. Draws are not great. Count and Horse Trader's Miss Shuffle. He gets a nice trash. Well, all the trashes are going to be nice. He probably already has 6p. Yeah. Yep. He probably gets it in hand. Yep. There we are. Well, this is kind of a crappy hand. There's at least that. And somehow I didn't have 6p for him, although it's quite a nice gain for him. He just gets to buy an alchemist, and I'm pretty much sunk here. I mean, you really just want to be the person who can play a lot of alchemists, or possessions, excuse me. But that's definitely not going to be me. Just get all these vagrants. Well, at least he didn't have a possession once. Sure am at a loss. I can put 2 crappy cards on top of my deck. Or a crappy card on top of my deck. But I don't think it's crappy enough. I don't know if his deck is literally just if he's killed all of his coppers. Yeah, he has. So he can produce 3 coins and then... I mean, I can trash my whole deck out, too, I guess. And we both can have decks that don't do anything. Like, I can just kill my entire hand now. But that doesn't help me because he still is playing playing more turns than I am with my deck, right? I don't... I'm not sure what the point of that was, but... He can always, on his second turn, he can always keep... He can top deck Alchemists. Well... I guess the thing you can also do is gain duchies. This is just a weird one. I don't know if he's going to take a Bazaar and then go for a third possession. So now he gets to play with 3 of my turns. I mean, now he can start building backup, right? Like, it doesn't matter that I trashed all that, because he can, like, buy a Bazaar now or something, right? And then he can hit 5 with his deck, and he can just add good things that way. And I don't threaten to possess him. I mean, the thing, I shouldn't have trashed the potion. But I still don't threaten to possess him. He can buy, he can buy a minion or a Bazaar, and he can just get to the point where he can afford provinces on his own. That's no problem for him. And if I improve my deck, then he can start, using it to do whatever he wants. Which is just another way of saying I should resign. I'm getting beat up by stuff. I was feeling so good about this season too, but not anymore. Gosh. This looks like a big engine to me. You could even play with Coppersmith if you wanted to be a rebel. Not a rebel. If you wanted to be wrong. So 5-2 looks really great to open with. So of course he has it. I'm a little salty about the shuffles so far. We'll just have to do our best. I don't know what that means, but the saltiness is not diminishing so far. I think a remodel will be good, and then there's no like gaining. There's no way to like build up your deck really fast. I think you just have to buy. In fact, there's no way to get extra gains, is there, period. So you're stuck at 1 a turn. You can change stuff. I mean, you can forage and remodel things, but that's just changing them from one form to another. So there's not, and then outpost for kind of an extra gain. It's not to say you don't play the engine, but it just makes it a little weirder. So I think I'm only going to trash the estate, which looks horrible, but I think it's okay. It's probably horrible. I don't know that he's ready for an outpost yet. I sure hope he's not. I mean, surely I'm not either. So let's do it. He's gonna have his outpost now. Oh, he's not playing it? Weird. Oh, it's on the mat. It's on the mat. Okay. We didn't get to that, but it's okay. Stable silver. I wonder if he even has like 6. He doesn't have 6. He needs more money. I feel okay about where I am right now. It's not great, but it could be a lot worse. He still doesn't have... Oh, he bought a remodel last time? There you go. Now he does. I wonder if he could have played that before and drawn it. Who knows? Alright. Oh, I thought I had 2 native villages. I guess he does. You learn something every day. Could star on provinces. Not going to, but I could. My turns are bigger if I draw the deck. He doesn't really have any economy. Let's see if we get a silver in the discard or the trash soon. Help my forger a little bit. Huh. He's definitely playing thin. Does he have a smithy in hand or not? I mean, what is a... He could have a... Probably had a silver. If he had a gold, I would have bought a silver for sure. But he must have not. So... I want that gold right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm gonna pick this up even though it makes my next hand possibly a little worse. That's good. This is also fine. Thinking about a remodel. I feel pretty ahead here. My outpost turns aren't going to be like spectacular, but as long as they're okay every once in a while, it should be totally fine. I may be playing with too few smithies actually. You may want to be... We've kind of been doing more stables, but it might make more sense to be playing with a more of a smithy draw deck. I could totally see that being the case. It's less prone to failure on the outpost turns. Or is it? I don't really know if that's true. I should, if at all possible, try and keep a copper or silver on the mat before I go into the outpost turns, so that native villages also work like treasures effectively for the stables. Should be doable. I should be able to manage that, but we'll see. He's going smithy to silver to smithy. Okay. Seems fine. of want to pick that up. Okay, so I would like to, if at all possible, be playing with just a bunch of gold. Yeah, this is the problem. So I could trash his stables. Worst case, I'll probably buy it back, but let's not risk that. Need another one of these. Alright, so that outpost turn was kind of crummy. I should green now, I think. Okay, so he had a similar problem. He's going to province. Let's hope he has a dud. Nope. Hard to say what he'll do here, though. I mean, I could end it on my turn, but I will need to have good luck on the outpost turn. He can, I suppose, get another province here, though then I have a chance to maybe just triple province on my turn. When we get green here, we're gonna choke. I mean, our draw is really bad. Laboratory or hunting party would be so much better than stables here. Just way, way better. I'm not sure what he's going for there, but yeah, so this is totally, he wins off of that. There's not a thing I can do. I shouldn't even get a duchy. It doesn't matter. All those treasures were down here. He can just kill 2 provinces, right, and buy one. Yeah, let's get out of here. That's awful. It's just a big whatever. Big engine. Here we go. I mean, that happens with stables. It does. It's just the worst thing, though. It just feels awful. But it does happen. And it's obviously down. How often it happens is down partially to how you built your deck. So it's not a thing that. It's a thing you do to yourself, at least in part. So those are really good draws. For me, I mean, obviously getting hit once by the cut purse isn't great, but still this is pretty good. I think I would like a gold maybe, or should it just be more wharves? I'll take a gold. At some point, yeah, okay, and now he's gonna start blocking. Now he gets, okay, that's probably correct. First person to King's Court of Wharf may just have the game. I actually am going to take a province here. There goes him, King's Courting a Wharf. Alright, let's get... Which do we want? He's already got cards, so the followers is less scary. Alright. Oh good, he didn't hit King's Court again. That was really lucky for me. If I don't draw an action though, I'm screwed. That's just me having bad beats and wanting to show off. That's nice, actually. Triple King's Court whiff, okay. I don't know what I want here, the followers. And we should probably have a bishop by now. I shouldn't have even picked up a followers or a tournament, a province. That was just bad play on my part. He should, I would think, get... Yeah, I like the bishop. I don't know if I'll play it or not, but need to try and get a little bit of draw here. This time he gets all the money from the tournaments. No problem. Too bad he didn't do that the other way. I don't want this silver. This is just more garbage. These last few cards are just total crap. And I have yet to hit a King's Court Wharf. King's Court, anything useful? This should be just game. Yeah. Unless I have this turn as well. Should be game. Oh, he can just empty the piles, can't he? I wonder if he sees that. Probably he does. Yep. So much for this season. Some of that was my fault in that game. Well, I don't know how much. Probably the first province is just stupid. Just the prizes are just so worthless. We're going for a quite a record there. Okay. Yeah, you can just have really big turns here. I don't know what you play. Monument Chapel. You don't play Young Witch Tunnel, even though that's here. I'm not sure the opening's Monument Chapel. It might be Masquerade. If you do the Young Witch Tunnel, you do it later. I'm not at all sure about the monument, actually. Oh, this is not a good draw. I don't know if I actually should be keeping around this necropolis. Obviously, you want to hit 6 really badly here. I'll probably pass him the... Well, he'll probably send me a copper back anyway. It's okay. Excuse me. I am missing out on these workers' villages, aren't I? He may beat me from that. Could get a golem. That would be a little village-like. I feel pretty lost here, but I'm not sure how to end the game. still has 2 armories, huh? I don't know if it's worth it here to armory a young witch or a masquerade or something to try and get the draw. I would still have to see. That wouldn't really help me. He's just got such a big lead on those villages, which obviously he, built his deck to do that. My last card's a workers' village, so we'll leave it. I had no idea he had 7 of those to my 3. That was... I just didn't know. But obviously it's gonna totally kill me. Should just resign this one as well. I hope everyone is enjoying. Yeah, that's possible. He may be able to end it. With the hunting grounds. Well, start with this. Can I end it? No, because I'll need the hunting grounds to draw. Let's see what he gives me. A monument. Okay. He has still two masquerades. Yeah. I guess if I have... I don't have that much money. I'm just hoping he's gotten a little overly aggressive and has a dead turn somehow. But, 30 workers' villages makes that a little difficult. So I suppose here he can pile everything out. With the honey grounds, he has about he just needs to have 2 of those left, right? And then he does 2 workers' village or 2 masquerades, trashing those. And he gains the monuments. We only need like $8, right? I can't tell if he's already did don't trash or if it's... I was confused why he didn't do that to start with. But he miscounted. Didn't he have another hunting grounds in hand? I'm so confused. Because this is just the game for me. That was weird. It was awful. It was just all awful. But he played, he certainly played it well. There wasn't like it wasn't like he did awful things. He played well, so he deserved it. I'm, of course, not happy, but he deserved it. So, I'm playing Psyduck on Sunday at 18 UTC, and I'm playing SCSN on Monday at 20 UTC. So those matches will be then, and then we'll be done for this season, and probably just right in the middle of the pack or something after this result. Anyways, thanks for watching, everyone. See you guys.